ultimate adventure. Join Sean Urban on his YouTube channel as he brings you the perfect blend of Disney World magic, food and drink reviews, sports excitement and thrills, along with endless family fun. Subscribe now and be part of the action. Sean Urban's YouTube channel is your getaway to exclusive experiences, insider tips, and heartwarming family memories. Don't miss out on the adventure. Visit Sean Urban on YouTube and subscribe to Sean's channel today. Subscribe now and have your adventure. Sean Urban, where sports, family fun, and magic collide.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Tiki Bar. What is happening? Hello, Alexander. Hello, Purple Queen. Welcome on in to a tin can stream where it is beer season. Nice to see you all here. It is good to be back in action. It's been a hot second since we've done a stream. And now we are getting ourselves back into the groove of getting on regularly. We have, unplugged our computer. But we have settled in to our new job. And, you know, we're on week 3 of the new position, which is great. You know, we had a lot going on here the last couple of weeks with trying to, you know, get the new position, and then we had a big party. As you can see, the keg behind me here, that thing is kicked. We got to get another keg for it, but we are here. We have a new umbrella that hangs off the back, some LED lighting. So we've made some improvements. We have a new cooler. We've got power out here now, which is awesome. Having the power is a fantastic thing because it allows us to do a lot more stuff. So I am glad you are all here. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. And we're going to have a couple beers, and we are going to talk about, as you can see on the screen, we have a very big announcement. We are very happy and excited to announce that not only is the Tiki Bar open for the summer, but we are, as you can see right down there, we are returning June 30th to July 2nd. We are going to use our stuff, and we are going to be doing some live streams, a little bar crawling. So make sure you are there to watch. But without further ado, let's get into it. So we have some beers from Cisco Brewing. And so we have a 4-pack here, right? And I'm gonna save the Gray Lady for last because that's probably my favorite. And actually, so there's a grapefruit, there's a wheat ale, a hazy IPA, and a pale ale. So I'm gonna save the grapefruit and the wheat ale, which is the Gray Lady, for last. But we're gonna start with the hazy IPA. So here's a little Wandering Haze from Cisco Brewing. They are right here in Massachusetts. So this is only a 12-ounce can, so that's hence why I got 4 of them. It's 6.8% though, so it's an all right beer. It's a little bit above that of a light beer. I like it. So it says, get lost in the smooth New England style IPA, set sail into the juicy tropical haze explore the dynamic blend of Citra and Galaxy hops, or just enjoy this beer. So let's give this a little sniff, shall we? Let's see. Woo, here we go. All right, I like the smell, and I got my Urban South Brewing cup here, and here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is fantastic. You can see that color. It is, what a nice beer. Woo, all right. So, we are going to talk a little about upcoming stuff as it relates to what's on the screen. I did, Alexander. If I am on, surely I will. No guarantee that I'll be on. We don't know that schedule quite yet. That would be Sunday. That would probably be a no, because I think I have some softball that day, if I am not mistaken. Let's see. So, as you can see, we are going to be heading down using some of our DVC the 30th to July 2nd. So I want some of your opinions. I want to know, what you guys want to see. So I can tell you where we're going to stay. We will be at Old Key West on the first day. The second day we'll be over at Jumbo House in the Animal Kingdom. And then the last day we're there, we are going to be hitting up our home resort at Riviera. So our plan is to take you all around those places. We are going to check out all the newness, and we are, of course, going to be checking out all of the bars that we can get ourselves into. We do have some reservations at a few places, which we are extremely excited about. We are going to be hitting up Oga's Cantina, and we are going to be doing a bunch of the Flower and Garden Festival. There, as you saw back in April, we caught the beginning of the festival, but now some of the booths, they've changed their menu a little bit. There are a ton of new items right now that have popped up in the recent weeks, so we are going to be excited to be going back and exploring those. Again, thank you for being here. If you are just joining me, please hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate that. It helps start to kick the stream out a little bit. We are sitting out here. We are at the Tiki Bar. As you can see, the keg is kicked. So we have resorted to some cans that we have left over from a party, and we're going to tear through some Cisco Brewing tonight. So that's what we're up to. What's everybody else up to out there in the YouTube's land? Oh, yeah, we did sing Happy Birthday, didn't we? We have a lot of birthdays, man. A lot of birthdays. But here's to you. Cheers, everybody. Here's a little Cisco Hazy IPA. Good nose on it. Not a bad beer. I like it. Smooth. It's thick. I would call it thick. The body on it's very thick. But it's good. It's hoppy, hazy, a little juicy. So it's not terrible. It's one of the few I hadn't tried yet. But we're liking it so far. So, the Disney Resort Bar Crawl. So I think what the game plan is going to be is, I've been debating with the producer if we should, not if we should, just how much we should stream that in that time frame. So what we're thinking is every day we're probably going to do about an hour or so. We'll start at the resort. We'll show you around our room a little bit. We'll go down. We'll show you the main lobby, take you out to some of the pool areas, and hopefully we will be able to, hit up a bar or two. We're going to do a little resort hopping, which will be great. It, albeit maybe a little difficult, but we're going to do it. So we're going to hop a little bit, show you a little here, a little there, and then of course we will flip the camera off, as me and the producer are going to spend some time kind of doing the adult thing without no influencer. And what we are going to do is at some point, because we are at Epcot a couple of nights in a row, we'll give you a little Epcot action. We are extremely excited. Our main goal is to just eat and drink. Eat, drink, and relax by the pool. So, 222, what is happening? Yeah, it is sounding great. It's feeling great. So, like I said, if you are just joining me, we're going to be at Old Key West. We're going to be at Animal Kingdom's Jumbo House, and then our home resort of Riviera. So I am extremely excited to try out the Riviera bar. I am trying to get to the Top of the World Lounge to go check out the Villain's Lair. And then over in Epcot, they have a DVC. You have to be a blue card holder only. A DVC lounge, which we're going to go check out. So those are definites on the list. And I'm just excited. These are some places that I've been to before, but I've never really gotten to check out. And it's been, 20 to 30 years, maybe, since I've been to some of these places. And with Riviera being so close to Caribbean Beach, we may just happen to saunter over there, check out that bar. I would love to maybe try to get to some other places since we have that ability now, and we can go and check out all these different DVC resorts and some of their offerings. I think it's going to be fun. I am super duper excited about being able to do that. So I'm hoping that you guys will join me. I am going to try to figure out how early in the day we're going to stream. It is probably going to be a stream. My best guess is the stream is probably going to start somewhere around 11 a.m. and I'll probably stream till about 12:30, and then I'll pick it up again at night at about 6, 7 o'clock, and we'll catch the backside of Epcot. It's almost like the backside of water, I did, Alexander. We're not singing happy birthday today. But, so that is my goal. So we're hoping that is going to work out for us. So hopefully y'all will be able to come and join, because I think it's going to be a blast. This is an adult-only trip. So if you all like snack and beverage time with one of your favorite Disney hosts, these are going to be the days for you. These are literally going to be the adult playground, so to speak. And it's just the adults going. So this will be great. We got lucky. We found some really good flights. So we're going to fly down. And, we can't complain. We're going to leave early in the morning on the 30th. We're supposed to land about 9:30, which is great. It'll give us plenty of time to kind of take our time, meander over, check in, or at least drop our bags off, and then start to see what is popping when we get over there. I figure that flight from here, anyways, provided it's smooth sailing and everything goes good, it's an early morning flight. Hopefully we will, that's hilarious, 222. We'll land, I think it's supposed to, let me see here. I thought it was supposed to land, I thought we were supposed to land at so it left at 6? I thought it left at 6. June 30th. Leaves at 6 a.m. It says it arrives at 9:04. Now, with a stroke of luck, If everything goes perfect and everything goes right, that flight is normally anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes early, somewhere in there. So my hope is that we're landing at about 8:45 to 8:50. We are only going to have 2 carry-ons with us because it's just the 2 of us for like a couple of days, right? So we have no checked luggage. That means we're going to be out of there early. I would love to hop myself into an Uber and head on over and drop our luggage off at the baggage check. Maybe even go in and try to actually have breakfast at Old Key West. And then kind of take on the day. I'm going to be looking the next couple of days to see really what bars are open at what time and try to make a plan of attack. We are going to go to Hollywood Studios. Like I said, we have an Oga's Cantina reservation at 3:30. And that is actually on the 30th. So what may happen is, you may get a resort stream or a stream of a resort or two during the day, and then we'll turn the camera off a little bit, and then we'll come back on in the afternoon, and we'll give you, like an hour inside of Hollywood Studios, which is really, we'll probably turn the camera on at like 3 o'clock when we're walking through the gates of Hollywood Studios, and we're going to give you a stop at our favorite spots, we'll call it. So we'll turn on at 3. We'll go down, actually, maybe a little bit sooner. We'll see. But somewhere around 3 o'clock on Monday, we'll go down. We'll take you into Oga's, Coach, my brother from another mother. What is up, my man? So we'll go down to Oga's. We'll take you into Oga's. As you know, that is a favorite spot of ours. We seem to be able to, knock on wood, get a reservation there at a pretty regular interval. We'll leave there. You know us. We love the Baseline Tap House. So we'll probably hit that up. We'll probably go by the Tune-In Lounge, which is the 50s Lounge. Grab a couple of drinks there on our way over to Epcot. At which point, we'll end the Hollywood Studios stream. And then we'll start an Epcot stream maybe that night. But definitely the other nights during the week. So, you like that, huh, Coach? Wait. There it is. Says it all. I figured it was very, very fitting for today. It is beer season. It is beer season. So in this cup, we have, right now, we are honking on a little Cisco Brewer. And I got a 4-pack. So I got to tear through some of these. As you guys can see here, the kegerator's dead. I killed that thing 2 weekends ago, and when my new position started the last weekend and the week before that, I haven't been able to go and switch the keg out yet. But that is on tap for tomorrow since it's Friday. Get it on tap. So we're going to go down and change the keg out, Susan, what is happening? Cisco is very close to me. Their spot in New Bedford is probably my favorite spot they have. Callie in the house. Love it. Hey, Coach, did I tell you I was able to get out to that Treehouse Brewing down in, over in Falmouth, the one down by the water? Man, that place was lights out. They had so many good beers. It was a good night. It was a long ride home, but it was a good night. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. So, but as you can see up on the screen, the Tiki Bar is open, which is probably the biggest thing. Yeah, Coach says, yeah, you suck. But we are going to be using our DVC resort stuff starting June 30th. Look, right down here, right down the bottom. Those are our live streams. I wish it was 72 and sunny. Man, can't get that lucky. It is 65 and, excuse me, I won't call it cool. I'll call it comfortable. It's a little, the air's just a little damp, but yeah, Coach, smoky there. I bet you it is. I've been seeing that stuff on the news. It does not look it does not look good. We have a slight haze here. It was pretty bad. Probably 3 days ago, it was bad. But the last, like yesterday and today, it hasn't been as bad. My sister in Pennsylvania has it awful right now. Totally, totally terrible. We got to call Sam. Tell him to take his smoke back. Where's Dallas? Her too. All my Canadian peeps, take all your smoke back. I guess it's like all of Canada's like on fire right now. It's hot in Florida. Get down here. So, yeah, so we're doing this. So, funny story. We're here June 30th to July 2nd. And then guess what? We are back at the end of August. We're going back. The 21st, we'll be there. 21st to 25th, we come home. So, you guys will be getting some live streaming at the end of August also. And as you can see, we are out here at the Tiki Bar. Made some improvements. You can see that little thing right here. That's actually a power box. So we have power out here now, which is great. Lets me run all my electrical stuff. There's a TV for out here. We have a brand new umbrella. So you can see the pole right there over my shoulder right here. Where is it? Here. And there it is. So instead of there being a big old pole in the middle of the Tiki Bar I got to dance around, it hangs from the back all the way over the front. So this thing's massive. It's like 11 or 12 foot round umbrella. It's huge. The base on it's like 3x3 square. I need to put like 250 pounds in the base to hold it down. But well worth the investment for sure. Well worth the investment. Hey, make sure you all smashing that like button on your way in. That would be awesome. Help me out a little bit. So we're going to be using our DVC resorts. We are going to stay at Old Key West on the 30th into the 1st. The morning of the 1st, we'll check out. We're going to head on over on the 1st. We're going to go over to Animal Kingdom, where we'll be at Jumbo House. So we'll be there for the day and night. And then on our last day, we are going to be at the Riviera Resort, our home resort. New spectacles. Suzanne, I 100% need a Disneyland trip. I wish I could have made it work when I was out there in February when I was in San Diego. Because, man, I would have loved to have gotten up there. It's just the time just wasn't working out. Although, I do have a plan, which I'm going to try to plan for 2 years from now, which is, I call it the Disney Asian Tour, which is where my plan is to go and tour Japan and China. And while I'm out there is to hit all the Disney parks out there. So I think if I had to do it right, believe it or not, I'm going to fly into northern China, and we're going to go to the Forbidden City, and we're going to visit the Great Wall. Then we're going to travel down to Shanghai, and we're going to do Shanghai Disney. From there, I think I'm going to hit Hong Kong, skip on over to Tokyo, and then I'm going to head down to Okinawa to visit my family that lives down there. And at the end of that, what I figure is probably going to be about 2.5 weeks, I will head home probably via Hawaii, which means I would love to spend one night in Aulani, which we may use some points for on the way back to try to get that done. So, but the planning starts now. I had a plan to do it before COVID hit. We were actually planning to do it what would have been last summer. But of course, the great shutdown happened and that threw everything into chaos. But now that everything's coming open again, I'd really like to kind of get on that. And we're going to hit, I want to go see a temple. We're not going to climb Mount Everest, but we're at least going to go to the base of it, right? Just to kind of, since we're there, we're going to obviously eat our way through all the foods, but, and that's kind of my plan. We'll hit Disney Seas and we'll hit all the Disneys out there. And you know, their parks for us. Yeah, Coach, I know. Their parks compared to like Disney World, you know, is they're like small. You know, it's all like it's like overgrown Magic Kingdoms, right? And you know, Magic Kingdom for us is really like a day park, right? So we know we can do Magic Kingdom in a day. So our plan is really to do like a park a day. You know, go in, go on some of the rides that we don't have here. Um, you know, maybe some of the classics because a few of them are a little different. Stick to the sake, yes. I will leave an offering for the Yeti, I promise. Um, so, and that would be our plan over there. You know, go to a couple of the monasteries to check out like the monks, and like you know they do that Wing Chun form of martial arts, which is you know popular popularized. Yeah, that's it in movies. So you know we kind of got like this whole little game plan going, but unfortunately, the beer will not be as good. Just the way it goes. Ooh, what's everybody drinking tonight? That's what I want to know. What is everybody drinking tonight? That is what we want to know. What are we all drinking? Beer. Coach, you're going to be almost done with school, right? We're into June. Clock is ticking, my man. That retirement's getting closer and closer. So, yes, drinks all the way around. Underground Beer Labs. Ooh, all right. Can't go wrong. It sounds like something illegal. 2.5 weeks. Oh, yeah, so you're like there. Counting down the days. What do you got, like 8 or 9 days left? 8 or 9 Monday through Fridays, right? And some of those, I would imagine, you're going to have like 1 half day in there. Seniors graduate. Oh, so this is it, right, Coach? Like you are officially retiring in 2.5 weeks. You will be officially retired. Not to say that you won't be working anymore, but then you retire, you go back on your waiver and collect a little bit more money. Wow, that's awesome. Taking a day off or 3. Hey, I'm just saying, you and the missus got some time on your hands. We can have guests with us, you know. June 30th to July 2nd. Just come on down, like Bob Barker and The Price is Right. Come on down. Yep. Check me out, kick me out, and go back for more money. Oh, yeah. Now, our trip June 30th to July 2nd, that is a date that the influencer does not know about. So, we are keeping that one. We are keeping that one hush hush. And they are just getting home from a school event here, so I'm going to turn that date off just for a minute so to not ruin the surprise. It will be a super fun trip. And if any of you are in that in the area, the 30th to the 2nd, and you want to get together, you guys know how to drop me a message and we'll see what works out. It doesn't even have to be on stream, man. You just want to get together, sit down, have a couple drinks, relax a little bit. That's what this whole thing is all about. Yeah, don't let her play it back. Exactly. Do not let her play it back. That is the key. As you can see, I'm still clean shaven. Still not used to it yet. But we're trying. Everybody keeps telling me I look a lot younger. Maybe I'll keep it for a while. If it keeps me looking young and vibrant. Still just as fat. Just young and vibrant. All right, let's try another one. So I've got 3 more to try. I have Cisco's, it's called Grippa. So it's a grapefruit IPA. I have their Gray Lady, which I said will be my last one, because that's their wheat ale, and I love Gray Lady. And then I have Whale's Tail, that one is 5.5% by volume. It's a grapefruit IPA. Always ends in ah. Zesty citrus meets tropical hops for a taste that is equal parts refreshing and delicious, sweet yet tart. It says a tarty slice of the island life. And this one is am I lagging? Are we lagging? Are we lagging right now? It is 5.6%. It's an ode to Nantucket seafaring history. This ale is no tall tale, generously hopped and balanced with the finest malts. Our English-style pale ale is named after the often foggy island of Nantucket. This slightly hazy wheat ale is bright with citrusy. We started with the strongest one. Now, let us see, of course, Urban South Brewing from New Orleans. Oh, yeah, look at that. Great color. It is really copper. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. So here we go. Whew. We'll let that sit for a minute. All right. Chew down. This is gonna be a 4-beer tin can stream here. We are that's what we're gunning for right now. 4-beer tin can stream. Discussing some of the places y'all maybe want to see me go. So what I would like to know now is, because I know some of you have been to Disney before, what are some of your favorite resort bars? So I'm looking for suggestions, things maybe to try when I go there. Of course, we get a discount on food, but not on the alcohol, which is a little disappointing, but I guess we'll make do. It's still going to be a DVC resort. Funny thing is, I actually looked to see what the nightly rate was for our resort. And hang on 1 minute. There we go. And the one night at Riviera that we're staying there is $708 for the night. So, yeah, it's going to be a 4-beer. So, all right, here's a little bit of the Whale's Tail. Cheers, y'all. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Oh, yeah, it does have a, it tastes, is this the English one? Yep, English style pale ale. So, as y'all know, I brew beer, and I brew a lot of European style beer, English ales, like brown ales. And even though this is not brown, obviously, you can see through the back of it there. It's copper. It definitely has that distinct, like malty English ale like taste to it. Definitely good, way good. So the malt is what gives it the copper color. So, you know, different malts give you a different color. The hops in it, smooth. It's not very hoppy. So 5.6, it's not bad. You know what? Drinkable. Drinkable. If you're ever in town, you're ever in Massachusetts, get on out to Cisco Brewers. The one down in New Bedford's awesome. They have not only is Cisco Brewer there, they have an outdoor kitchen. There's a little food truck. They make a bunch of meals there. You can sit down and have a meal. But on the outside, they have like these rehabbed, redone shipping containers. And when I say redone, I mean they're really, really nice. But there's one, the last time I was there last summer anyways, I haven't been there yet this year. There was one that served wine. So they brought in like a wine brewer. There was one there that had, I think it was it scotch or whiskey? So they had a brewer there that served that. So they had a lot of really good stuff. Ooh, Tambu at the Poly is worth the effort. Okay. And that may be something we'll do because we are talking about heading up to the top of the world. So over at Bay Lake Tower, because DVC has a special lounge at the very top of that place, which is open. You don't need a reservation. You just show up. We're going to try to go out there and get some balcony real estate to catch the fireworks one night. That's one of our goals. The Dahlia Lounge. Charlene enjoys... Oh, at Coronado. So you know what's funny is we've stayed at Coronado before. We ate at the Mexican restaurant that was there, and it was very good. We did not visit their lounge. So the Coronado Lounge, huh? Okay. Is it just like, is it the vibe? Is it the mood? Like, what does it for her? Yeah, we're going to try, Coach. We're going to try. I don't know if I'm going to stream that, but we are definitely going to go and experience that. So now, any DVC member can go there. The other one that we're going to, the one in Epcot, is the one above the Figment ride. That one, you have to be a blue card holder. So if you buy resale or you don't buy enough points, you get what they call as a DVC white owner's card, which does not come with the extra member benefits, which is like access to that lounge and access to like, you know, special events or discounted tickets. So, but because we're blue card holders, because we bought direct, we have access to that stuff. So, well, it's a bit classy, similar to the Contemporary. So if I walk in there with my shirt, my wife beater shirt, my shorts and flip-flops, are they going to kick me out? Yes, the tune-in will be. Yes, so we will go, when we go to Hollywood Studios on Monday for the, whoops, let's do this here. On that first day, when we go in there on the 30th to start enjoying ourselves, we have that Oga's Cantina at 3:30, and we will hit the tune-in lounge on the way out. As a matter of fact, we'll probably hit it on the way in, too. That Dad's Electric Lemonade, man, boy, it cannot be beat. It's the best $15 drink you're ever going to get. They will accept me as I am. That's my kind of place. Accept me as I come. Now, Coach, have you done all of your graduation stuff? Is that all out of the way? Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. Hang on 1 minute. All right. Whew. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Dad's Electric Lemonade. That may be, in terms, all right, so in terms of mixed drinks, that is my favorite mixed drink in Disney, is Dad's Electric Lemonade. Hollywood Studios Tune-In Lounge. My favorite beer is the Golden Ale at the Rose and Crown. Not yet. 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, yeah. I really do need to get out and get me another keg. So I've done, since we opened the Tiki Bar, and we put the kegerator in, and exactly when it was when I was on leave. I had vacation time I need to burn before my new job started. So we opened it up somewhere like the middle of May, right? We plugged everything in, we cleaned it up, I put some new carpet in, we got the electricity done. And I blew through in a week and a half, like by myself. I blew through a 6th barrel of Sam. So I went and I got another 6th barrel the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. We had a 100th birthday party for my grandmother on Saturday, and that Saturday night, all of the cousins and stuff came back to the house, and between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we blew through another 6th barrel of Sam Summer again. So I don't know if I'm going to get Sam Summer again. It's just so easy to drink. May get something a little stronger. So don't forget Rick's Sports Bar and Grill. Really? You love my dedication to the craft? I don't know if it's a craft if all I'm doing is drinking it. But, I mean, the kegerator makes it easy. It's like Stephanie and I won't think anything of, once Stella goes to bed, coming out here at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. We'll pop the umbrella open, we'll turn the lights on, and we'll have, like 2 beers. I'll have 2 beers. Stephanie will have a glass or maybe 2 of wine. So, but that adds up, right? So the 6th barrel is somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 100 beers. Depends upon how heavy-handed you are, how much foam you're getting, right? So, I mean, if you're doing, 2 beers a night during the week, that's 10 beers right there. Then, geez, on the weekend, a Saturday, it's nothing to sit down and hammer 6, 7, or 8 of them. So, crap to bodybuilding. 12-ounce girls. Or these. These are what, 16s, right? So, I'll drink, Sam Summer, I'll drink 6 or 7 of those easily. Easily. But I may get something a little more heavy-handed. We'll see what they have in stock. So thankfully, the place I go, there's a little liquor store called Mucky's down in Rainham, Mass. They're right on Route 44. They always have 6 barrels in stock. If they don't have it, they can get it for you. If you call them a day or 2 before you need it, they can usually get it in within a day or so. But typically, I just go in there and pick up, whatever they got in stock. I try to take one of. I was lucky. They had Sam Adams. They had Sam Summer in particular the last 2 times I've gone, but I may try something different. We'll see. Yes. Yes. That's what all the lines on the solo cup are for. You are correct. Yep. It is. They are there for measurement. They are 100% there for measurement. And if I remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I remember correctly, now follow me on this, right? So from the bottom here up to this line, this first rib, is basically a shot, right? And then, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This first big ridge is 6 ounces, right? Then you go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then up to here is basically 12 to 13 ounces. And then the rest of this glass makes it 16. If I remember correct, that's exactly how that is. So if you ever want to measure and you got a solo cup, just count the rings. Up to the first ring is 2 ounces. Then the big ring, the next really big, large ring that sticks out is 6. The one after that is 12, and the top of the glass is 16. So, not that I know, but I'm a professional and I've been told. So basically, all the small ribs is like an ounce. You know, if you only want a 10-ounce beer, you go to the first big rib and count up 4. That's your 10. But so that's kind of how that's how a solo cup works. So there we go. So there is the life lesson for today. That's how a solo cup works. Oh yeah. I'm going to try to get into calling some baseball again this year. So I know I started it late last year at the end of the summer. I'm going to try it now at the beginning of the summer when baseball is going on. Not that anybody wants to really sit and watch the Red Sox, but for those of you that are baseball fans, that is hopefully coming soon. I have a new desk coming to set up in my office, which is now also going to be my streaming studio because I work from home a bunch. So we're trying to make me a little more comfortable up there. So I got me a new standard desk coming, and we're going to see if we can pick up a new computer, get us a new 4K camera, and then send it. So, Coach, you just learned it yesterday? Come on, I don't even believe that for a minute. No way. No way. I don't even believe that for a minute. You just learned that yesterday. You're a professional. You're part of the DG, the Drinkers Guild. I heard you up for president. It's a good beer. I love that guy, right? I love watching his videos. So the last one we got here, well, not the last one, but one of the last two is this grapefruit IPA. So I actually tried this a couple weekends ago during our 100-year-old birthday party, and I was surprised because I thought it was going to be a sour. So I picked it up thinking it was going to be a sour, and much to my surprise, it ended up being a grapefruit IPA. So all right, go beer number 3. Woo! All right. So. Here we go. Ooh, look, it is like clear. That is clear. Clear. Extremely light. Extremely light. All right. Okay. Great beer on your hand. Really? Well, I mean, I liked it. So, Coach, if you're out this way this summer, man, we're going to hang out at my tiki bar for a little bit. Off stream. You and I just come on down. Bring your wife. We'll light the fire. Speaking of lighting the fire, I love, so I have people tell me all the time, oh, it's overpriced, it's overpriced. I bought one of those Solo, the Yukons, the really big outdoor, like, fire pits from Solo. Man, let me tell you what, that thing's the balls. I can put in 4 logs, and that thing throws so much heat and burns down to nothing. It's not even funny. So, one of the, probably my, well, it's my third favorite purchase. First would be the patio. Second, well, no, I lied. First is the kegerator. Second is the patio. But third is that Solo stove. I bought a Blue Sky, similar. Oh, all right. Well, here we go. A little grapefruit IPA by Cisco. It's just really a good beer. So, what what happened with the party was my grandmother turned 100. So we threw a birthday party. So Stephanie and I said, listen, we were going to bring the kegerator, and it's just a lot. You know, when you move the kegerator, it's a lot. You know, all the beers in there, so you got to do one of two things. You either got to unhook it, take the keg out, move the kegerator, rehook it, or you got to move it all as one. The problem is, ooh, man, that is a really good beer. When you unhook the keg, even if it's pressurized, you lose a tiny bit of pressure. So when you put it back together, it repressurizes a little bit, thereby causing the beer to come just a little bit foamy initially when you start to pour. So I'm like, that's terrible. I'm not going through that. And I bought a new keg, and I have found that I tap the keg, and that keg needs to, after it's pressurized with the CO2, needs to settle for like at least a couple of hours, right? It's not like you can't, I mean, you can tap it, you can put it right in, and it'll run, but it's just, you get a ton of foam, and then you gotta let the foam sit to work down to the beer, which I always do. I have this, right? So like when I tap a new keg, I will let it run into this thing, and it comes out a little foamy for the first, 20, 30 seconds, and all that foam fills this whole thing up, and then I just let it sit there, and all the foam, it works its way down, and I end up with, a whole pitcher full of beer. So I said, it's not right, Coach. Exactly. It's not worth it. So we just bought cases of beer. So I bought like 30 pack of Bud Light, and then I bought, on top of that, I bought like 6 or 7 like different variety packs. One of them was the Cisco. We had like a hard iced tea. I bought some Smirnoff. I got a Voodoo Ranger that's sitting down there, which I'll probably bring inside, but I still got like half the 30 rack of Bud Light left. Which at this point, I guess I'm just going to have to man up and drink it. Because I don't know what else to do with it. I don't drink Bud Light. I just don't do it. I don't know. I used to. Used to be my go-to, but not anymore. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, hey, so tell me what you guys think. I need your opinion. Here is... Voodoo is very good, Coach. I'm going to show you all a brand new ad I put together just to replace the old one that I've been running for a year. So I needed to update it. Bud Light is water, by the way. So let me know what you think here. Tell me what you think.
Get ready for the ultimate adventure. Join Sean Urban on his YouTube channel as he Disney World Magic
food and drink reviews, sports excitement and thrills, along with endless family fun. Subscribe now and be part of the action. Sean Urban's YouTube channel is your getaway to exclusive experiences, insider tips, and heartwarming family memories. Don't miss out on the adventure. Visit Sean Urban on YouTube and subscribe to Sean's channel today. Subscribe now and have your adventure. Sean Urban, where sports, family fun, and magic collide.
All right, so that's my new ad I'm going to be running here. So, I don't know. It's okay. It's definitely not the same voiceover. That first one I had, which you'll see at the end of the stream, that Brent Allen Hagel, man, he's got his stuff on lockdown. I may reach out to him and have him do that for me. So, but that's the new one. I put it together. It's quick and dirty. So we're gonna try to get our, our streaming capability up to snuff. So I got a green screen. We're going to start using the green screen a little bit more. All but the Patriots. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I put that in there, I said, Coach is going to say something about that Patriots logo. I can just feel it. Although, Coach has nothing to worry about since he is a Buffalo Bills fan. And they should once again dominate the NFL, at least the AFC East for sure. That is a good beer. I am so glad I have chose it. So, speaking of NFL, we are getting back to NFL streams. I've talked with the co-host. You saw her do the face painting. If you have not seen that yet, you can go and catch that on my channel. Watch the replay. I did get some face painting done. Triton was nice enough to condense the video. If you don't want to watch the, whatever it was, the hour and 20 minutes of face painting, you can go over to AAU Triton's channel. And he has posted, I think it's a 4-minute version of it, where it's kind of like everything's in like, 4x speed or whatever, but you can see that. So, but she will be back doing football stuff every week. We'll be giving you our thoughts about not only the Patriots, but the NFL in general, fantasy football, stats, stat lines, betting lines. So you can you can catch that all here. We'll really get cranking on the NFL stuff probably come August. That's when we're really going to start to hammer it hard. Because right now, the NFL is kind of quiet. OTAs are the only thing really going. So, oh, and speaking of adult time, here is my producer with a smile on her face and a glass of wine in her hand. I love it.
5 minutes.
You only got 5 hot minutes.
Yep.
How come?
Because something's cooking.
All right. I thought I was going to make some burgers tonight on the grill. We got a new grill too, so, which I'm very happy with.
Do I have any bar dog in there?
Bar dog in here? No.
Yes.
No. Uh-oh, she said, oh, that's a problem. So, we've been discussing our upcoming
That's a
adventures.
lot of problem. I only have 3 left in the house.
3 left in the house. Lady, you got a whole case 2 weeks ago. You literally got a whole case of wine 2 weeks ago. You got 3 bottles out of the 12 left? Wow. And you guys thought I drank a lot.
I shared a whole bottle
You
and
did.
a half.
You shared a lot of that, though, on that
I'm
on
not
the
kidding, I did.
birthday
I was a little
weekend.
bit upset that people were drinking my wine.
That's all right.
So when you go back to Mucky's.
Do you want another case?
Yep.
Because I figure I'm going tomorrow for another keg, so I'll just order it. Maybe I'll call tomorrow, but so the producer Stephanie, has been into bar dog wine, particularly the Chardonnay, and it's very difficult to find out here. A lot of places carry it, but they don't have it in stock. So I ordered a whole case, which was 12 bottles, through Mucky's, our local liquor store here that we like to frequent. They were nice enough to give us a 15% discount. I think the case came to about $130. That was with the 15% off. So, you know, but she's liking it, and she's down to, what'd you say, 3 bottles?
That might be 2.
Coach says she's a teacher. We drink.
My God. This time of year, I drink more.
Hey, you'll be very jealous. In 2.5 weeks, 10 school days, Coach is officially retired.
Oh, congratulations, Coach.
Yep.
I would be jealous if I didn't realize what he has endured for the past however many years he has been a teacher. That has brought. Why you got the lights on? It's gonna kill the battery.
That's got 4 hours of good time left.
Well, I can't come out after.
Ooh, butterfly. She stopped mid-thought.
And you're surprised why?
Nah, she'll be fine. But yes. Yeah, it's so Coach, that is cheap. Retired.
Congratulations,
retired.
Coach. What is
But-
he doing to celebrate his retirement? Is he going to join us in Disney? June
I
30th to July
said
3rd?
June 30th to July 2nd. Well, 3rd, really.
Well, I mean,
That
whatever.
we're there the 3rd, but we're not streaming.
Okay.
So the 3rd we come
I
home.
probably shouldn't have said that all
But-
out loud.
I said
I'm tired.
he had some time. He's retired. 33 years of joy, he says. 33
All
years.
right, so I will say, I get it, Coach. I get it. 33 years is a long time, and there is some joy in there. I'm coming from a place of hostility.
I'm coming from police hostility. And here it is. Here's my drinking lady right here. The gray lady.
So you spoke about us traveling.
I did.
Did you tell them we're going to be in a bunch of different resorts, which
Yep,
gives your
so I
wife
said-
anxiety?
Which gives her... So all the resort hopping is giving her anxiety.
I'm not lying, it is.
So here's what I said is that, we'll probably 11, 12 o'clock.
I ain't getting up, people. Sorry.
We are...
I ain't rope dropping anything without my kids.
No, we'll probably have a bar lined up. And most of them open between 10 and 11 a.m.
Hey, you know
So-
what I read on Cloud? And
Ooh,
you
Cloud, here we go.
I'm not even denying it.
All right.
Not even
Here's a little
denying
gray
it.
lady while she's talking.
Do you know I read that at Topolino's,
Yeah.
the bar serves the same food that the restaurant does.
Not the whole menu, but almost.
And you don't need a reservation.
yes.
So you and I could roll up there and try something, maybe an appetizer or
Yep,
something, and that
sure
would be okay.
does.
But breakfast, I want breakfast in August. That is your mission.
We're gonna try. We'll see.
That breakfast is really good.
Yep, we're gonna try for it. So,
That's what I want.
so they're leaving on the 28th. They're driving south, taking some pit stops.
Who?
Coach, and then he says, "I came from a place of sarcasm." So, Coach, are you going to be down there the same time frame we are then?
Sarcasm is life when you're a teacher. And he teaches older kids, so his
He's got high
sarcasm
school
can
kids.
even be
Yes.
better than mine.
A little more drippy. Yeah.
I can't drip.
Coach, if you're going to be down there the same time frame, we are just going to get together. There's no streaming involved. I mean, we talk
No, but Coach
outside
can,
the stream,
Coach
so
can come sit in my back
we 100% need to get together. We are allowed to have guests as DVC resort members, so let's
And
do
it's
something.
Bar Riva. How can we not go there?
Football 12, hello. Welcome on in. Francisco, what's happening? Happy Thursday.
Well,
Here's a little Cisco Brewers, Gray Lady. Cheers, everybody. Welcome on in.
is Coach coming with his family, wife, what?
I don't know.
Because we can rent a cabana at Riviera.
He said they're not sure. They're stopping in Knoxville to see some family. It's kind of loose plans.
All right.
So listen, if
Loose
you
plans
roll
is
down there
fabulous.
and you're there in those dates,
Mm-hmm.
call us, and you will be our guests, and we will go and do all things not requiring a park pass, so you do not have to do that. Triton just rolled in saying, "I like you better with the face paint on."
I love
Triton,
you,
we were just
Triton.
talking about you a few moments ago.
Have another.
Just the wife. Lady. I
Did
am
you tell
4 beers
everybody
deep. I'm
about
feeling
your-
good. I want to go for some more. So.
Your cheap umbrella?
I did. I showed them all. Listen, we got a new umbrella. So we had the tiki umbrella with the thatched roof and the LED lights, which I had bought and put on the inside. But we bought a new. It's like an 11 or 12-foot monster.
We upgraded.
And you can see over the back of me right here. So it sits outside of the bar. So it's not in the middle of the bar anymore, and it has LED lights built in.
I still think we should put the colored ones in the middle.
I think I will. I think I'll put the colored ones back up, probably close to the center. That way, when it opens and closes, it doesn't really yank on them.
That
doesn't
crush
crush.
is a lot different.
Yep. But I am sad that there is a red cup over the kegerator right now because there's nothing in it. Yeah, Coach, for sure. Give me a call this weekend. So let's
except Saturday.
Let's get some stuff worked out. No, you can call me anytime. Saturday's fine.
Oh my God,
too,
your influencer is literally you in midget form.
Of course she is. She's my kid.
I just want to tell you that we legit probably knew I don't know what felt like 800 people because I was trying to get out of the elementary school.
That's my kid.
But was really
Talks
probably
to everybody.
3 people. We called people into our room to watch our presentation.
Yep.
I was like, oh, Mommy just wants to take a whole.
That's my kid. That is me. Red Solo Cup.
And her teacher was like, she does Taekwondo. I was like, yeah. They're like, really? I was like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My super overly kind kid can hurt you.
Can whip some backside. Let me tell you what.
Maybe told her she can do it to one person.
I love Grey Lady. That is such a good beer.
I gotta go be a mom.
Such a good beer. But
while we're there,
see now look. No, don't give him any more ideas.
Triton, I will waffle Sean in the face for you. It might be some whipped cream off the top of my alcoholic beverage, but I can whip cream him in the face.
Do I get to drink said beverage if
Absolutely
I can get my
not.
lips on it? No, of course not.
I will spoon it off, and that's going to be nasty.
Wait, you want a spoon?
Oh, really? It's hot. I watched this entirely Way Too Fabulous lady talk about sex after 50, and I nearly pissed myself.
Oh, boy.
It can't
She
be.
give any good pointers?
It can't be raining because both your knees hurt.
Because your knees hurt. I love it.
And don't talk to me.
Oh, I know. Coach is encouraging the idea of you waffling me on vacation. This is going to be awesome for me. I can see where this is going.
Because I'm not waking up for breakfast, so you can have a waffling midday waffle.
So I'm going to get like a mid-morning waffling.
Mid-morning?
Well,
I said midday.
Listen, 9, 10 o'clock is like mid-morning. It's our midday because we typically get up at 5 every morning.
Why? Who's got a waffle? What are we saying? Saratoga?
We're going to go. So for those of you just joining, look down below. There are the dates. We are doing this. Right. Wait, where are we? Right here. We're doing this thing right here. A Disney Resort bar crawl on those dates. Those dates right there. So make sure you don't miss it. We're going to start at Old Key West for day 1. Second day, we're going to Jumbo House over at Animal Kingdom. And then the third day, we're going to be at our home resort of the Riviera. So our plan, Old Key West is a large resort. Riviera is not. So our game plan is to do a bar there. And then I don't know if we'll catch a bus or an Uber.
Why are people on the Riviera Facebook talking about Riviera and
we're going to resort hop to probably a second, if not a third bar. So maybe we'll take you along for a little bit of that. And then we'll cut the stream. And then later on at night, whether it's Hollywood Studios, it'll probably be Epcot most of the night. So, because that's really kind of one of the reasons we're going. Catch the back end of Flower and Garden because they have a lot of new menu items since we were there in April that we're going to try. So make sure you are liked and subscribed so you don't miss that.
People on the Riviera Facebook, the owners, are talking about the skyline from Riviera. How
Yep.
do I get to the Skyliner from Riviera?
It's literally out the back side of the resort.
So do I have to leave Riviera, go to another resort, or Skyliner?
No. Remember, that's
No, I don't.
so.
That's why I'm asking.
The Riviera is literally one of the turning points on the Skyliner on the way to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we go through it all the time.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, we would when we would stay at like Pop and Art of Animation.
Yeah.
We would leave. We would fly over the Skyliner for Hollywood Studios or for Epcot.
From Riviera?
No, from that hub. But when you get on the resort on the Skyliner line to go to Epcot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You end up going through Riviera.
But does it stop there?
Yes, you can get off there. It doesn't stop. I mean,
Didn't realize Riviera was on the Skyliner. Shame on me.
Uh-oh, Triton. What does he say? Host, I like your stream idea. Last time, every $5 donation PayPal, you take a pie to the face. That was a great idea. And Coach is seconding it. Oh, they're all ganging up now.
Triton. Drinks are expensive at Riviera.
Mm.
We're going to go to the adult things without the baby.
So drinks are
So let's make it $7. And I'll pie him in the face.
every $7 she'll pie me in the face. Hey, we're gonna walk through security with like 2 cans of whipped cream in the bag. They're gonna be like, WTF is this for? She's like, listen, we're expecting a lot of donations at $7 each, and he gets pied in the face, everyone. We'll be in the middle of the resort, or like the middle of Epcot, and she'll be like doing up. We'll bring like a pie, a little pie plate. She'll put a little layer of whipped cream in there, right in the middle of Epcot, right in the face. $7 can't do. $10 for 2 pies. $3 for 12. 3 for 12. Oh my God. You guys are too much. Now, in a bit of good news, Triton is moving to Florida, which I am excited about, because that means, on stream or off stream at some point, I am probably going to run into him, which is exciting. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Dallas. Speaking of, hello, Dallas. I was talking about you just a little while ago. I was talking with Coach. We were telling you, y'all got to take your smoke back, man. We cannot hack this down here. Anthony the Molar Man, my northerly brother. What is happening, my friend? Welcome on in. Oh, it's raining up there. Really? It is. Right now, it's not raining here. I can see clouds in the distance. Actually, to the north, I can see the leading edge of the clouds, but no rain here yet. Hopefully, it doesn't come down here. I do not want to take down this umbrella. I do not want to go inside. We are out here at the Tiki Bar. I have on the appropriate shirt for today's adventure. We have ourselves a little Cisco Brewing beer, because as you guys can see, the kegerator has the red Solo cup over the tap. So just to let you all know, you ever see that, that probably means the tap is out. And right now, my kegerator's out. I have killed 2 kegs in less than 1 month. Not to say I enjoy drinking my keg beer, but I enjoy drinking my keg beer. And, oh, look at this. I have 1 beer left each of the Cisco Brewers. And then this is the box I had. So you get the, whoops. Well, we turn it right side up. You can get the variety pack. This is what we're at here. I don't know what we're doing. There we go. So that's what we're drinking. We'll do a little more of the Great Lady. We're going to top off here. On July 1. Oh, Dallas. Look at the bottom of the screen. Where am I going to be July 1? Thin Mint Brew. I have the recipe for it. I do have the recipe for it. I never got around to making it. That really kind of needs to be, well, Thin Mint Brew. So it's probably more like a winter beer, right? So really, that should be like my first fall brew. A Jenny beer product, huh? JT coach says JT setting fires. Oh yeah. They have internet at the resort. I am probably not going to be at the resort by the time that game goes off. I can tell you where I will be is at a bar somewhere in Disney World, whether that be a resort and or Epcot. That is my only goal. It is an adult-only trip. So we are doing this during this time. So y'all gonna make sure you are subscribed and you like and you tune in, because we are gonna be resort hopping, DVC resort hopping, starting with Old Key West, and then moving to which, hold on a minute. What? Oh. What happened? Hold on. I knew something was not right. I knew something was not right. What is going on? Oh, I had a whole bunch of like graphics at the bottom, and they all disappeared. Not really sure what happened to them all. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah. So we are yes, we are going to be Old Key West, Jumbo House in Animal Kingdom, and Riviera Resort. So we are going to do some Go Yankees. Oh, coach. Stream the game from the bars. I could. I don't know if I want to spend that much time streaming when I'm supposed to be drinking. But we're going to do some resort bar crawling. And not just the resorts we're staying at. We're going to go check out a couple of the other ones. So hopefully, I got to figure out how I'm getting from one to the other. So for example, like day one, right? I was going over this a little early. We land at like 9 a.m. So, you know, I'll be over to my resort by like 10:30. The bar at Old Key West opens up, you know, probably 11 o'clock. Sit down, couple of, maybe an appetizer, couple of drinks, and then we need to move on to the next bar, which will be, I got to plan out this week which ones I really want to hit. But I'm like, how do I get around? Because to go from a resort to a resort, you have to take a bus. Unless you get an Uber. You have to take a bus to a park to get on a bus to go back to a resort. There's no resort to resort busing, so and for those of you down in the Disney area between July 30th and June 30th and July 2nd, hit me up, send me a message. We can meet off stream. Doesn't have to be on stream, but I love to get to meet anybody I can. Coach and I have met up before, and we always have a good time, so let's do that. Triton, I will be back down there in August 21st to the 25th. You will be getting live streams, 2 a days. That'll be a whole week of streaming. Hello, Max. What is happening? So, I can send you my tentative resorts and my tentative park reservations. If you want to make a plan to come on down one day, we can meet at Disney Springs. If you don't want to go into a park, I'm good with that also. So, Bud Beer Bar streaming a game. I don't know about Bud, but so Max, I saw some of the pictures. They looked awful. We were not nearly that bad in this part of Massachusetts. We did have some hazy conditions for a couple days. Going back 2 days ago, light haze. My sister in Pennsylvania, she looked very similar to what like New York City looked like. So, Bus Beer Bar. Yes. Coach, to be honest with you, Uber is so cheap, especially when you're talking like off-peak hours during the day. I may just be inclined to pay the 12 or 13 bucks it's going to take to get me from one resort to the next, just to avoid all that. So, all right, Triton, you got it, man. I'm good with that. Crap beer. Oh, man. Dude, New York City looked like apocalyptic the last couple of days. And they said today was supposed to be worse than any other day. But, yeah, Triton, if you want to come on down, 100%. We can, like, vlog it. We don't even have to stream it, man. We can just take a video of it. Uber is definitely the best bet. And it's reasonable. So when I look at, and I think I've said this before, you got to look at, like, how much is your time worth? Is an hour and a half of your time worth not doing what you want to do? Or is it worth $15, maybe $20 to call an Uber and just get there? So for me, when I'm down there on vacation, it is always worth the cost of an Uber. 100%. There are very few times when it's not. The only time I will not pay for an Uber is when that cost of the Uber is over $25. $25 is like my hard stop for Uber pricing down in that area. Typically speaking, not in the beginning of the day. The beginning of the day, the prices can be quite high. But the end of the day, when the park closes, the prices are reasonable. It's like $16, $17, $18 for an Uber. You throw the guy a $5, $6, $7 tip on top of that, and you're at your 25 bucks. So I don't even know what that is, Alexander. Not really sure. Whoo, Max, that's not good. Air quality in the 350s. Wow. I've only ever taken one lift down there, to be honest with you. Yep. I did, and I answered it. I've never heard of that band. But we are going to be down there. I am super duper excited. I cannot wait to do the Disney Resort bar crawl. And of course, for those of you just getting here, we're going to be at Oga's on Monday, June 30th. We have a 3:30 reservation. So you can expect that you will probably get a couple of short streams that day. You'll probably end up with like 3 short streams. We'll give you one at Old Key West, show you around the lobby, show you our room, hopefully our room, show you the bar there, call it a day, or call it a stream, right? Then at about, my best guess is going to be about 3 o'clock. We will start the camera up at about 3. We will walk you up to Oga's. So if we're not at Star Wars Land, we're going to be close. We'll do Oga's Cantina from 3:30 to just about 4:15, 4:30. They let you have about an hour in there. We're going to leave there, and I can already tell you how we're going to leave. We are going to leave Star Wars Land. We are going to stop by the Baseline Tap House. We will grab a drink there, and from there we will walk and drink our way over to the 50s Cafe, where we're going to grab a Dad's Electric Lemonade. And then at that point, you know, we're probably looking at about 5 o'clock. We're going to call it a stream, and then we are going to hop on a bus. I think it's going to be a bus, although we may take the Skyliner, and we are going to head on over to Epcot for a little bit of dinner. So we'll either eat around the world, or we're going to try to get into the wine cellar at some point this week. So we'll do that, and then, you know, the final stream of the night, maybe we'll stream Epcot Forever, even though it gets insta-banned because of all the music and stuff. We'll do it. That is a stream that you're going to want to catch live, because once YouTube comes down with the hammer, I will probably just pull it. So, oh, excellent. All right. You'll be down there in late August. I will be there August 21st to 25th. So if you're looking to catch me down there in August, hit me up, send me a message, leave me a comment. You can head on over to my Discord. On the Streamer Society Discord, I have a little sub-channel in there. You can hit me up over there, and we'll make something happen. If you are around Disney World this time frame down here, make sure you hit me up so we can get together, whether that's on stream, off stream. As a matter of fact, if you catch me on stream, I will have a little prize for you. So if you're going to be down there during that time, the 30th to July 2nd, if you catch me while I am live on stream, I will have some neat little stuff to hand out to you. So, cheers, people. Cheers. We are drinking a little, right now, a little Cisco Gray Lady. It's a great little brewery out here. And that finishes off that can. Perfect. It's only a 12-ounce can, and it is only 4.0% alcohol by volume, so not too strong. Catch him live streaming. You can pie the host in the face. I'll tell you what. If somebody is willing to catch me live streaming, and we can find a way to make that happen live on stream, here's my criteria. You buy me a drink, and then we go and find a place to do this. 100%. If you find me live, provided I'm done doing what I'm doing, like obviously, you know, if you're in Oga's when I'm in Oga's, we're not going to do it then, but we'll do it as soon as we leave. We will 100% go and do this. So you know what, Triton, I almost like that idea. It seems a little far-fetched, but I am willing to do it if somebody can find me. I'll make it happen. Triton's going to be calling every person he's ever ran into on YouTube in his entire life, being like, listen, go down there, find this, but that's only if they have the stuff. So you got to remember, if you catch me, it's going to probably be, first of all, at a resort, right? and it's going to be around lunchtime, which means all their breakfast stuff is away, or it's going to be in a park after breakfast time, which probably means that stuff is not available. So I am liking my odds. I am really liking my odds. But those are my criteria. I will do that provided somebody buys me at least one drink and the stuff is available live like there. I don't want to have to go searching for it. That's all. Like, so whatever it is I'm doing, if you find me, come to me and say, "Hey, I've got X, Y, and Z lined up. Let's go over here and do this." And that'll be that. I'll make sure I bring an extra t-shirt or two with me in case it does by some chance happen, with a towel to like wipe my face off with. So can't we just make it a big old tray of whipped cream? That would be wow. All right. And I will still give you your little gift for finding me. How's that? How is that? And now Coach has instantly gone to his wife and said, "Listen, we got to get down to Disney between June 30th and July 2nd." Well, this has been fun. We have a game plan going forward. We are going to call it a night. So, thank you for joining me on the Tin Can stream. Welcome on back to streaming. I've got my streaming, quote-unquote, studio that is finally coming together as I'm working from home now. So I now have a great reason to buy. I've got a brand new desktop coming. I have a green screen. So we're really going to try to make things light off here. I am going to be in Disney World here during that time, doing this over here. So these are the two things, down below, and over to here, right? So catch me during June 30th to July 2nd. We're going to do a Disney Resort bar crawl. Every day you'll get at least 2 streams. So you're going to get one earlier in the day, around 11 o'clock or so. We'll go from one bar. We'll start at one bar at whatever resort we're at. It'll either be Old Key West, Jumbo House over at Animal Kingdom, or the Riviera. And then we will pick a second bar to go and get over to at another resort somewhere else. And we'll go and do that. And then a couple of nights over the course of the week, or those few days that we're there, you'll see us at Epcot, because that is really why we're going down, is to enjoy the Flower and Garden Festival and all the new offerings that they have since April, since we've been there. You will catch us at Oga's Cantina on June 30th, the first day we're there. That stream will run about 3 to probably about 4:30, so make sure you catch us then. And that's going to be that. So for right now, thank you everybody for joining me here. I appreciate you all. Welcome on back to Tin Cans. We'll see you all later on this week. Ah, that's so good. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all real soon. Thanks for being here. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we will catch you on the next stream next week. All right, everybody.